Hello and welcome to SSB Crack Exams. This is Hemant and now we are going to discuss the most important defense updates of India and other countries that will help you in your preparation for various examinations. Before beginning, I would like to tell you that SSB Crack Exams is India's largest, most preferred online defense exams preparatory portal. It is one-stop solution for you if you are preparing for various examinations like NDA, CDS, AFCAT, INET, Territorial Army and Indian Air Force Group X and Group Y. You can come on board with us and start off with your preparation in a very detailed and strategic way. You can even follow us on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter and even on Telegram, and you can even directly visit us through our website learn.ssbcrackexams.com. You can even download our app from Google Play Store and start off with your preparation in a very formal and very beautiful way. I will start off with the question of the day which I have posted yesterday on 27th April 2020, and the question was, who became India's first ever woman flight commander? Is it A. Shaliza Dhami, or B. Anjali Gupta, or C. Avani Chaturvedi, or D. Bhavna Kant? The correct answer for this is A. Shaliza Dhami. In August 2019, she became a flight commander, a very first woman officer to get to this particular rank, and she is the flight commander of a Chetak helicopter unit at Hindon Air Force Station. Now we shall go for the defense updates. The first defense update is about that the Pentagon and the US Navy had officially released 3 UFO videos. The grainy videos which actually say that they depict unexplained aerial phenomena which were actually previously leaked with some believing that they show some kind of alien unidentified flying objects and all. The Pentagon said that it released this particular footage. These footages actually came up in the year of 2007 and 2017 also, but as of now, yesterday, they have put it up formally and they have shown and they kept it in the reason to clear up any misconceptions by the public on whether or not the footage that has been circulating, was it real or not. They mentioned that that particular footage was real or not, and the statement was given by the Department of Defense website, and the video is here for you.
Dude, that is a fucking drone, bro. There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude. That is on us, dude. Well, if there's like... Look at that thing. It's rotating.
So that is it about the video which you have seen. Now we shall go for the next update, and that is about the Pakistani operatives. They create a fake Arogya Setu app to steal info from the Indian Defence Forces, and they have said that this particular application, it came in WhatsApp and in other kind of social media platforms mentioning by the name arogyasetu.apk, and they allegedly sent it to the Indian defence personnel, very importantly, through the WhatsApp and others, and from United Kingdom. Next important defense update is that the United Kingdom's Ministry of Defense announces that a new fitness tool for defense personnel. It is known as a HeadFit tool. It helps defense personnel to create a more proactive approach in their mental health and fitness. This particular tool and app consists many breathing exercises, body postures, relaxation techniques and all. India is the third largest military spender in the world after US and China. India's spending has been grown by 6.8%, as according to 2019, our spending was around $71.1 billion according to Stockholm International Peace Research Organization's report. And the trends in South military expenditure in 2019, in this particular report, the India spending was showcased. The reason why India is spending so much in military defense and the related affairs is that about the hostile borders and the relationships we have at present with China and Pakistan. Next important update is that the Indian Army innovates a remotely operated vehicle. It has been invented by the electronics and mechanical engineers of Regiment of Indian Army, and this particular operating vehicle can deliver essential medical needs and all particular equipments to the personnel from around 100 feet as a part of social distancing. And this has been taken considerably as a very appreciable measure. Next important update is that the Pakistan's former Inter-Services Public Relations Chief Lieutenant General Asim Salim Bajwa, who has been retired, has been now named as a special assistant to the Prime Minister Imran Khan of Pakistan. The Pakistan Science and Technology Minister Chaudhry Fawad Hussain has made this particular announcement in Twitter. Next update is that Airbus has been developing thermal instrument to support the Franco-Indian climate satellite. The name of this satellite is Trishna. It has been an agreement between the Airbus Defense and Space and the Centre National d'Etudes Spatiales CNES, a French space agency. It is an agreement for developing an observation system with high thermal resolution, and this particular satellite is a France and India combined project. Next important update is that Indian Navy readies 3 of its largest warships to move to Gulf to evacuate the stranded Indians. These particular warships include the INS Jalashwa. It is a landing platform dock, particular kind of an amphibious warship, and along with it 2 other landing tank ships have also been kept under this particular purpose. A final decision has to be made by the government on evacuation. It has to be likely taken soon, but before that all of the ships and planes will have to be get readied, and that particular process is underway. Next important update is that terrorist aids has been there in Jammu and Kashmir's Baramulla sector, Baramulla's Uri in Jammu and Kashmir. All of them have been, particular terrorist has been taken into custody, and all of his particular people who are helping him have also been taken into custody by the Indian Armed Forces, and all of the arms and ammunitions that they possess have been recovered. This has been done yesterday on April 27th. In another development, once this particular thing were done, Pakistan Army initiated an unprovoked ceasefire violation in Hatlanga and Charunda areas in Uri, and they have resorted to shelling mortars and light machine gun firing. However, our Indian Army is always prepared for each and every activity that comes up, and Indian Army is giving a very befitting reply to the Pakistani forces as of now, and media is reporting all of this. The next important update is that the largest plane in the world, which is known as Antonov AN-225 Mriya, this particular aircraft, which is flew from Ukraine and it arrived at Leipzig airport on Monday. It brought around 10 million face masks so that the German people get different medical equipments as soon as possible. The German Defense Minister Annegret Kramp-Karrenbauer has welcomed this particular aircraft which has flown from Ukraine. The speciality of this aircraft, the main reason I want to mention, is that the AN-225 Mriya is a very big aircraft. Its height is around 88.4 meters, whereas Airbus is just around 35.8 meters. The Boeing 747-8 is even around 68.7 meters. That even shows us the speciality of this particular aircraft. This aircraft has around 2 vertical stabilizers, and it has a very long horizontal stabilizer. It has around 6 engines, if you can find here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 engines are there. This is a very large aircraft and it can carry a lot of tons. Next important update is that the first female Nigerian pilot, she has been training in the US. Her name is Captain Oma Laoli. She is the first female pilot from Nigerian Air Force. The speciality is that she really recently accomplished the next step in her pilot career on 22nd April by completing her training to become a C-130J Hercules pilot. Where it happened around C-130 Formal Training Unit's 6-month international pilot training program at Little Rock Air Force Base in Arkansas of United States of America. Next important update is that the United Kingdom drops bombs during coronavirus crisis, defying the global ceasefire it claims to support. Generally, it happened on around 25th April. It silently dropped bombs in Iraq on 10th April. It actually dropped the bombs on 10th April, and on 25th April, it is keeping it in the news. And the most important thing, update that we have to remember is that after 1 week, that means after 7 days of this particular bombing, after 10th April, the United Kingdom says, the United Kingdom's Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab has announced that UK support is always there for global ceasefire. That means to stop any kind of fires and all during the pandemic, but this is a very sort of important issue that we have to consider. The next important thing that we are going to do now is about a very quick review of the things that we have discussed here. The first important question that I am going to pose is about the AN-225 Antonov aircraft. How many engines does this particular aircraft have? The answer for this is it has around 6 engines. Next question is, which warship of Indian Navy will be sent to Gulf recently to evacuate the stranded Indians? Is it INS Shivaji or INS Jalashwa or INS Dega or INS Veer Bahu? The correct answer for this is INS Jalashwa. General Bajwa, who was the new special assistant to PM Imran Khan of Pakistan, was a former inter-services public relations chief of Pakistan. The next important question is that which country is the second largest military spender in the world? Is it China or India or Pakistan, USA? The correct answer for this is China. The full form of LMG is light machine gun. Now we will have the question of the day. INS Vikramaditya was manufactured in Russia. So Russian Navy named it in 1987 as what? Under which name? That is a question. The answer for this will be given for you in the next session. Until then, stay tuned to SSB Crack Exams. Stay home, stay safe, and Jai Hind.